welcome back to the channel. Just put the new battery on the Lexmoto and it starts and it runs fine, and I'll show you what the problem was next. So if you remember in part 1 I said this was a Euro 4 engine, so even though it's got a carburetor, it's got an O2 sensor in the exhaust, it's got a throttle position sensor, and it's got various kind of control solenoids to adjust the emissions on it as you're riding. Now, just so I happen to have a crack all the way around there on that bung that's welded to the exhaust. What happens is that lets in fresh air into the exhaust system, which kind of messes up the signal that's coming from the O2 sensor to the ECU, and that kind of throws your emissions a little bit. I've seen this happen on cars if you get a manifold leak. So even though this is a carburetor, majority of cars nowadays are injection. If there is any kind of emissions control being carried out by this kind of closed loop system, that's what happens when kind of fresh air enters where it's not supposed to. Had this been like the Euro 3 bike, or one with just a carburetor on it with no emissions controls, when I found the dirty spark plug, I would have just, gut instinct would be dirty air filter, and to be fair, the air filter on this was not great, but I had to kind of do my due diligence and just check elsewhere because of it being Euro 4 and knowing that there are kind of extra emissions controls in place that could cause the same problem. So let's start them up. As you can see, this has actually got an engine management light on it. There you go. Goes off. I will warn you, it's got a little slightly squeaky starter motor from being stood for so long. Yeah, nice. Usual kind of putt-putt sound of the GY6 engine. Doesn't sound as nice as the one on the Super Scooter, but then the Super Scooter didn't have much of an exhaust system on it. So there you go. Hopefully another one back on the road. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.